Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's verse is actually picked by one of my listeners, Yoni Castro. Thank you, Yoni, for your comment. And you mentioned this verse, which is what I'm gonna talk about today. That's been very critical in my mindset of trusting God instead of jumping on an action that lead us to nothing but moving around without making a progress. So the verse is Psalm 27:14. Wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen your heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. Wait on the Lord. Doesn't mean being lazy and not doing anything. It means in that moment of heat, in a moment of impulse, how we should pause for 1 second. Just think about the consequences and think about what are we doing? Step back for 1 sec. What are we doing here? What I'm about to say or act, does that glorify God? Or is it just to serve my own ambition, my own temptation, or my own desire and emotions? If we do that, every time we're gonna have a habit of thinking twice before acting. And we have a natural habit of being immersed with God in our daily life. And that's very crucial. How many times you have sent out that angry, not so composed email just because you're at heat of the moment, you're very overwhelmed of 5 different tasks at the same time, and you just got very annoyed and you hit send. So you say something randomly, but it shows your emotion of impatience. And then 3 hours later, there's 10 more following up emails from other teams. And in the end, you didn't need to even say anything. The problems was already taken care of by the right team, by the right department that should be in charge. If we have just waited for 1 second, wait on the Lord at that moment when we're about to react to this email, just because my emotion took control. I just want to say something. Hey, can we just do this and that? Can you just let me know what should I do? Because I did that actually. I was overwhelmed by this, back and forth around the same issue because I'm a fixer. Okay, I want to fix problems at that moment, ASAP, right now. I want to get it done right now. That is my attitude when I'm working on things. It gets me to where I want to go a lot of the times. I'm very efficient. I get things done. This work ethics got me advanced in my career, in a lot of items in my life too. But at the same time, I think I overwork myself. I think I've done more than I needed to do, but only get to the same result. This is why we need God in the moment. Wait on the Lord, because he will take care of everything. If we have just waited for 1 second, a lot of things is gonna pan out without even needing us to say anything or react or being emotional. Even just that 1 second of being emotional, it hurts. It hurts my day-to-day process. It hurts my mental health in some way, right? Don't ever underrate this little moment that we have. And we forget about it maybe in 10 minutes, but if you have that moment that you're just being frustrated and annoyed, think about if you have 10 moments like that every day, it's gonna hurt our mental health. And in the end, physical health too. Because, mind, heart, our body, it's a trinity. It's all together. We have to have that peace to just have the patience to wait for 1 second. Think about what are we going to do? Is that going to lead us to where we want it to head to? And what are we going to say? What are we going to do? Is that what God would want us to do? And go back to the words. That's exactly why I'm recording this every morning. I told my friends, I'm trying to send that message to myself much more than I try to help other people, honestly. If there's one listener that just stumbled upon my video and got encouraged by my message, that's a blessing for myself or anybody. But that's not what I'm trying to do, really. I'm trying to help myself. You can see I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and I talk to myself about a verse that I'm reflecting on and I share my experience, and it helps me to set a tone for the day, just like today. Because I remember, wait on the Lord. Then when I'm gonna go ahead and start my work, if I see the email that got me frustrated, I don't know where it's heading, I'm gonna pause for a second. Wait on the Lord. Give it 2-3 hours, and I guarantee you, it's either somebody else is gonna step in, the people who should be responsible for the item is gonna step in and solve the issue without even needing me to get all emotional about it. Or just think about, what's the best way to approach this? Who is getting me confused? And call that person. Talk about it. Instead of sending something to 10 people just to prove that you are on it but you're confused. Just wait on the Lord. He's going to take care of everything. And that's my message today. So I pray that we all have the patience. We all have the peace in mind when we're dealing with daily stress, daily hustling, daily overwhelmingness. We just pause for 1 second. Think about, how do we react, or how do we take proactive actions to glorify God in everything that we do? And always have peace and joy and righteousness in our heart all through eternity. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. You can comment on the verse that you'd like me to share, and I'll share it next time. Thank you.